Mark Zuckerberg is a household name in technology, coupled with a $100 billion fortune that funds a lifestyle most people can hardly imagine. His fortune funds an enormous empire of social networking websites, tech startups, and private residences globally. From a carefully planned daily routine to a collection of modern homes and unexpected vehicle choices, Zuckerberg balances a simple life with big ambitions. The video depicts the way he lives his life from his billions, showing how planning, security, and long-term goals shape his lifestyle. The narrative starts off on how he earned his money. Zuckerberg's net worth is expected to be around $120 billion to $140 billion in 2024 and changes with the stock market. The majority of his wealth comes from his ownership stake in Meta, the company he co-founded and now leads as CEO. Meta consists of Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and Oculus, forming a digital network that connects billions of individuals. Unlike most billionaires who diversify their wealth into numerous different companies, Zuckerberg directs his wealth into Meta's growth. He accepts a symbolic salary of $1 a year, allowing his ownership share in the company to accumulate his wealth. As Meta grows, so does his fortune. Meta is investing in new technologies, helping Zuckerberg's wealth stay strong. The firm spends over $10 billion annually on virtual reality, augmented reality, and artificial intelligence. These initiatives are designed to build the metaverse, a 3D virtual world where individuals can work, learn, and interact. Zuckerberg sees this as the future of social media, moving from flat screens to immersive. Initiatives such as Oculus headsets and AI-powered tools indicate that he is dedicated to revolutionizing the way technology evolves. Even when markets decline, these investments help secure Meta's future, and in turn, Zuckerberg's fortune. This money doesn't just sit idle, it is invested in big projects and physical things. Zuckerberg donates billions through the Chan Zuckerberg Initiative, the charity organization he and his wife, Priscilla Chan, created in 2015. They committed to donating 99% of their Meta shares over their lifetimes to education, healthcare, and preventing diseases. The initiative has already donated hundreds of millions to improve schools and fund medical research, with the goal of controlling or curing major diseases by 2100. This effort expands his influence beyond technology, directing his wealth toward global change. Real estate is also a significant contributor to Zuckerberg's fortune. His homes, valued at over $200 million, emphasize secrecy and cutting-edge technology over showy presentation. In Palo Alto, California, he has a 5,000 square foot property acquired in 2011 for $7 million. This Silicon Valley house appears unassuming from the outside, but inside it features a custom-made AI system named Jarvis. Modeled after the Iron Man personal assistant, Jarvis operates lights, locks, and temperature with voice commands, combining convenience with security. Zuckerberg wrote it himself, showcasing his hands-on approach even in his own home. Zuckerberg owns more than 1,500 acres of land in Kauai in Hawaii. He bought the land in parcels since 2014 for more than $100 million. The property includes private beaches, organic farms, and thick forests. He designed a sustainable home there, using solar panels and water systems that make him self-sufficient. There are security measures like high fences and cameras to protect the land. However, his effort to buy local property rights led to conflicts with locals in Kauai. The estate is a peaceful retreat, a private getaway that reflects his lifestyle. Zuckerberg at Lake Tahoe, Nevada, purchased two neighboring estates for $60 million in 2018 and 2019. The two properties cover 10 acres on the shores of the lake, with unobstructed views of crystal-clear water and snow-covered peaks. The primary residence is a 6,000 square foot cabin with 6 bedrooms and a private dock. A standalone guest house nearby offers additional family or staff quarters. Tall pine trees and stone walkways encircle the homes, offering seclusion. This privacy reflects his preference for quiet, remote locations over busy city life. Near Meta headquarters, Zuckerberg owns a San Francisco townhouse purchased for $10 million in 2012. The historic 1920s building spans 4,000 square feet across 4 stories. After a complete overhaul, it now features smart home tech, such as motorized blinds and a security system connected to his phone. Polished hardwood floors and high ceilings maintain its vintage appearance, but modern comforts make it current. These properties, Palo Alto, Kauai, Tahoe, and San Francisco form a network of private residences, each designed for both relaxation and work. Zuckerberg's daily routine is an example of the discipline that helped make him successful. He wakes up at 5:30 a.m., beginning the day with a scan of Meta's news, stock, and world news. His phone is always at hand, filled with apps to track his company's performance. Breakfast follows, typically simple: eggs, toast, or a protein shake to sustain him throughout the day. At 7 a.m., he typically heads to the gym or training mat, where he trains in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He started this martial art in 2021 and now competes in tournaments, earning a blue belt in 2023. The sport refines his concentration and develops physical endurance. Work fills most of his day. Zuckerberg talks to engineers, looks at VR prototypes, and plans the next step for the metaverse at Meta's Menlo Park headquarters. He eats lunch in the company cafeteria, where meals like sushi and burgers are provided for free. He eats quickly and is back in his glass-walled office by 1 p.m. In the evenings, he spends time with his wife, Priscilla, and their 3 daughters, Maxima, August, and Aurelia. They live in Palo Alto, where he reads bedtime stories or works on small projects after dinner. By 10 p.m., his structured day comes to an end. Even with his billions, Zuckerberg's vehicle collection is practical. He owns a Honda Fit, a small hatchback that sells for about $20,000. Its small size and 40 miles per gallon are appropriate for his low-key style. Another vehicle he often uses is an Acura TSX, a mid-size sedan that sells for about $30,000. With leather seats and a quiet engine, it is comfortable but not flashy. For a bit of speed, he owns a Volkswagen Golf GTI, a hatchback that sells for $35,000 and has a powerful 241 horsepower engine. Its sporty handling makes driving enjoyable, but he never shows it off. These cars reflect his simple and practical lifestyle. Zuckerberg invests a great deal of money to pursue greater things for Meta. The Metaverse initiative costs billions, and alone in 2022, Reality Labs, Meta's virtual and augmented reality division, spent $13.7 billion. Oculus Quest headsets, now in their 3rd generation, have sold millions of units. Meanwhile, Meta uses AI software to improve ad targeting on its platforms. This investment connects his fortune to a future where virtual and real worlds come together. Many question the high cost, but Zuckerberg remains committed, willing to bet his wealth on a vision few others would take on. Charity work is part of his daily life. The Chan Zuckerberg Initiative supports schools in Palo Alto, where his kids will attend school. It also funds health programs, including a $3 billion research effort launched in 2016 to study human cells and fight disease. CZI donated $25 million toward COVID-19 research in 2020, which accelerated vaccine trials. Through these efforts, Zuckerberg directs his wealth towards solving problems at both the local and global level. As he scaled back his work at Meta in 2023, while staying on as CEO, Zuckerberg now has more time for personal interests. He practices jiu-jitsu 3 times a week, often at a Kauai dojo during vacations. Weekends are filled with family vacations to Tahoe, where they paddleboard or hike. At his San Francisco townhouse, he and Priscilla often host quiet dinners, enjoying time away from the public eye. His life is filled with major business decisions, private vacations, and a schedule that keeps him on course. Mark Zuckerberg's $100 billion fortune allows him to live in secure homes, use cutting-edge technology, and support global charities. The metaverse is groundbreaking, yet his daily life and cars are modest. Tahoe's lakes and Kauai's shores are tranquil, yet Meta's purpose keeps him attached to work. What aspect of his life would surprise you most? Leave comments below. If you enjoyed the video, then like and subscribe for more about the world's greatest minds.